Alright, marketing, sales, and service. This is a lecture slash, well, more just a run through of the slide deck for chapter 17. We've already done the vocabulary and we did the review key questions when you did your reading for chapter 17. So this is all about promotional concepts and strategies. Section 17.1, the promotional mix. So all the things that make up the promotional mix, and then the types of promotion are covered in 17.2. So this is just a supplementary thing that you can access because we will have a quiz on chapter 17 coming up for 4th period. It's going to be Friday, and 5th period it will be Thursday. So hopefully this is a tool you can use. It's an open book, open note, open watch this video type of thing. And if you know the vocabulary and you know the review key concepts, for the most part, you're going to do really well. And if you've never read the textbook and don't watch this and haven't done the Google Doc assignment, then you're going to take a lot of time reading it for the first time and probably won't finish the quiz and get a poor score. So anyway, going through the slide deck, I'll go through really quickly because a lot of it's information that you've read, but I just want to supplement it with some information. So the question is, or just the imagination is, what might happen if a business did not promote their products? And so when I was talking about this yesterday with period 5, we're exactly that, kind of like with Blue Nation Student Store. The first semester, basically us as a class, me as a teacher, us as a school, we were trying to wrap our brains around how this distance learning worked. And so yeah, we did some store activities and got some products made, but the promotion part of it was lacking. And so I think the only promotion we did was some emailing to staff, and that'll change this semester now that we're in our routine of how schooling is going to be, at least for this quarter. Hopefully 4th quarter is different, but we will promote products, we will promote the store itself, and that's something that we'll be learning about moving forward. So during this presentation, we're going to explain the role of promotion in business and marketing. We're going to identify types of promotion. We're going to distinguish between public relations and publicity. We'll explain elements of a news release, and we'll describe the concept of promotional mix. Okay, so the main idea, the combination of personal selling, advertising, direct marketing, sales promotion, and public relation makes up the promotional mix. These vocabulary words you should already be familiar with because you did a form on them, but we'll just list them: promotion, product promotion, institutional promotion, promotional mix, advertising, direct marketing, social media, sales promotion, public relations, news release, publicity, push policy, and pull policy. That was one of the questions on the form, that push versus pull policy. Now, in the promotional mix, there are two main things: product promotion and institutional promotion. So product, obviously, in the name, product for a specific product. So that could be personal selling, like Girl Scout cookies. It could be advertising. It could be sales promotions. Buy one, get one free. Direct marketing. Institutional promotions are more for the store or the service itself. So that could be public relation things. It could be the company website giving you information. It could be community involvement or charity involvement. So two different things, product versus institutional. Okay, so companies and nonprofit organizations rely on promotion, the definition of promotion, decisions about advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, and public relations used to attract customers. So within that, there is the product promotion and the institutional promotion. So definition of product promotion: a promotional method used by businesses to convince prospects to select their goods or services instead of a competitor's brands. And the institutional promotion is a promotional method used to create a favorable image for a business. So it helps advocate for change or takes a stand on trade or community issues. So I'm sure you've seen the commercials or ads that, Apple Computer will make an ad that has nothing to do with a phone or a computer or anything else. It'll talk about how their manufacturing actually helps with environmental concerns. So that's an institutional promotion. It's not pointing to a product. Okay, so types of promotion in the promotional mix. You've got personal selling, which could be direct contact. It's kind of expensive, although the example I gave with Girl Scouts, not so much. I suppose the most expensive part is the product, but they've got their system that works pretty well. So just the general definition of promotional mix: a cost-effective combination of advertising, selling, sales promotion, direct marketing, and public relations strategies used to reach company goals. So advertising, it's everywhere, obviously. Radio, TV, websites, on our phones. I get text messages all the time for advertising. You gotta figure out how to turn those off. Advertising, a form of non-personal promotion in which companies pay to promote ideas, goods, or services in a variety of media outlets. Direct marketing can be mail, e-marketing, telemarketing, and social media. So the definition of direct marketing: a type of advertising that sends a promotional message to a targeted group of prospects and customers rather than to a mass audience. So direct marketing is like, if you're familiar with darts and a dart board, and you've got 1 through 20, I believe it is. It might be something different. If the whole dart board is like the whole market, and you're just throwing darts just to hit the board, that's just regular, like, general marketing. But direct marketing is like, I want to hit the 13. My marketing is directed towards just the 13. So that's the difference between the two. Social media, electronic media that allows people with similar interests to participate in a social network. People your age, I know, probably don't use Facebook as much, but it still is like the #1 way to get attention, not just politics. I mean, we've seen that in the past 2 cycles. It's a huge political tool too, but we're also talking about sales. So we're actually developing our presence on Facebook for the Blue Nation Student Store. That's one of our projects for the 2nd semester. So some of you might be interested in getting into that aspect of it. And that's where we're going to get adult sales, to be honest. And then we got sales promotion in the promotional mix. Definition of sales promotion: all marketing activities other than personal selling, advertising, and public relations that are directed at business or retail customers to boost sales. So those can be coupons, those could be money off promotions, those could be product samples, or it could just be displays that kind of give you information about what a consumer might be missing out on. And then you've got public relations, which includes news releases, social media, and publicity. And so public relations is activities that help an organization to influence a target audience. And the definition of news release: an announcement sent to the appropriate media outlets. So all of those combined make up the actual promotional mix. One more: publicity, my mistake. Bringing news or newsworthy information about an organization to the public's attention. So again, if you go back to Apple, and let's say that they developed a faster chip for their computer, a thing of publicity, I mean, you bring that to the news, and they have their news conferences, like Steve Jobs was really good about that. That was good publicity for the company when new technology came out that was exciting for the public to hear. Okay, so types of promotion in the promotional mix. You've got just residential ads that could involve all these things. Target market, obviously people with vehicles. Then you've got internet ads, and that would hit a different target audience, so people with vehicles, but also who are internet savvy. And you've got television ads. This would market people who are in front of their television. So this one's kind of interesting. An ab exerciser product might use a television ad because they know that the people that are watching their televisions probably need to get into shape. So it's an interesting use of the promotional mix. I'm going to skip that for now. This is the 6 steps of the promotional mix. So you have to identify your target markets first. You got to determine the objective of what your promotional mix you want it to do. You're going to design your message next. Then you're going to select what kind of promotions that's going to be. You're going to allocate the budget. You're going to measure the results afterwards. So that's just kind of the mix, how it works. So these are the review key questions that hopefully you've already seen. And so just as a review, explain why promotion is an important marketing function. Promotion is an important marketing function because it is used to inform, persuade, or remind people about a company's products and its image. So when I was grading these, These were the key words that I wanted to see: inform, persuade, or remind about company's products or image. Question 2 was identify when to use product and institutional promotion, so you're comparing the two. And so a product promotion is used to convince people to buy or use a certain product. For example, if a company has come out with a new product, they would use product promotion to make people aware of the product. Institutional promotion does not directly sell a product, but is used to create a favorable image which can result in sales. So for example, a company develops a website for customers to learn more about the company's environmental and social responsibility initiatives. And then question 3 for section 17.1 was contrast the push and pull policies in the promotional mix. This slide deck didn't talk about that, but it's in the text. And so when they talked about that, the push concept depends on the manufacturers to get distribution channel members to purchase products. Okay, so let's think about car manufacturers. If Ford wants to get their cars out into the market, they're talking to dealerships and everybody in the distribution line in order to get those vehicles out in front of the tools of which consumers will actually have access. It relies on a mix of personal selling, advertising, and buying discounts. So a manufacturer says, hey, Ford dealership, we'll sell you a Focus for X amount. We know that you can get this amount from the consumers, so this is a great deal. You should buy a bunch of them. The pull concept directs promotion to potential consumers or relies on advertising geared to consumers directly and consumer sales promotions such as coupons, premiums, samples, and demonstrations. So, I mean, staying with the car theme, once you get to the dealership, the consumer, a product demonstration in the car industry is the test drive. So once you get there, sales guy says, hey, I have no words for you. Why don't you just drive the car and see what you think, and then I'll talk to you later. It's a perfect product demonstration. Alright, so what promotional tie-ins or loyalty programs have you participated in? So if anybody's ever used a Starbucks app to get stars and free drinks, if you use the Chipotle thing, Chick-fil-A, those are kind of 3 that I'm involved with. So are there any that you can think of that maybe you're involved with that where it's like a loyalty program? If so, like in class, maybe put that in the chat so I can kind of have that in my back pocket for other examples. Okay, so our objectives in 17.2 were define sales promotion, and then explain the use of promotional tie-ins, trade sales promotions, and loyalty marketing programs. So the main idea: sales promotion includes different techniques to increase sales and inform customers about a company's products. So the vocabulary words, again, if you've done your reading and your homework, the vocabulary was sales promotions, trade promotions, consumer promotions, coupons, premiums, incentives, promotional tie-ins, loyalty marketing programs, and kiosks. Okay, so under the umbrella of sales promotions, you've got trade promotions and you've got consumer promotions. So trade promotions, again, kind of geared towards like the retailers and the people who need to get the product in their showrooms for the consumer. So you're talking about allowances and advertising and quotas and sales force promotions and trade shows. So again, if we take that car example, the cars are coming to the Ford dealership, and maybe the manufacturer says, hey, if you take 20 of these, we're going to give you 1 extra one for free. So that's an allowance. If you sell 10 a month, we'll give you even a better deal on the next 10 that you buy. So that's kind of like a quota system and so forth. So that's like the trade promotion. On the other side, consumer promotion, you've got coupons and premiums and deals and incentives and samples and tie-ins and cross-selling and sponsorships, product placement, loyalty programs. So there's all sorts of ways that us as consumers who are at the end of the cycle or the chain that they're trying to promote to us to buy their product. Okay, so sales promotions are usually supported by advertising activities that include trade promotions and consumer promotions. So the definition of sales promotion: all marketing activities other than personal selling, advertising, and public relations that are directed at business or retail customers to boost sales. Trade promotions have the promotional allowances, the cooperative advertising, the slotting allowances, the sales force promotions, and trade shows and conventions. So talking about cooperative advertising, again, I'm going to stay with the car dealership thing. If you're Ford and I don't know the name of the Ford dealership in Fresno, but there's like a local Ford dealership, and if they pair up the parent of Ford company and the local dealership, and they do like a cooperative advertising, you see that all the time. Okay, so trade promotions. Definition: sales promotions designed to get support for a product from manufacturers, wholesalers, and retailers. Okay, consumer promotions. Definition: sales strategies that encourage customers and prospects to buy a product or service. Okay, so some of those things are coupons, premiums, deals, or price packs. So a coupon is a certificate that entitles a customer to a cash discount on goods or services. I'm sure you've seen them. Maybe if you've checked your mail, you've seen, I like to get these, the Bed Bath & Beyond 20%, off of any one product sale. That's a good one. So that's a cash discount. Premium, low-cost item given to consumers at a discount or for free. So that's kind of like, Verizon says, hey, if you turn in your phone, we'll give you 2 phones because you'll basically buy one and get one free. So that's kind of a premium. Then you've got incentives, product samples, and sponsorships. The definition of incentive: a higher price product, award, or gift card that is earned and given away through contests, sweepstakes, special offers, and rebates. And then you've got promotional tie-ins, product placement, and loyalty marketing programs. So a promotional tie-in definition: activity that involves sales promotions between one or more retailers or manufacturers, also called cross-promotion or cross-selling. So kind of similar to what I talked about with parent company Ford versus the dealership that was local. And then you've got loyalty marketing programs, a marketing program that rewards customers by offering incentives for repeat purchases, such as a frequent flyer. So yeah, in the airline industry, frequent flyer miles, the Starbucks thing that I mentioned, however many coffees you buy, then I think, if you're in the app, you can get like a discount if you go back the same day and get a coffee after 2 o'clock, I think. I'm not sure what Chipotle does as far as offering incentives. I know Chick-fil-A does some things where if you get to a certain amount, you get like free chicken fingers or something. So that's what that's all about. Consumer promotions, there's online loyalty marketing programs and point of purchase displays, which are kiosks. So the definition of kiosk: a point of purchase display that is a standalone structure. The 3 different types of premiums and descriptions. Okay, so factory packs, free gifts placed in a product package. Traffic builders is low-cost premiums given away at special events. And coupon plans, ongoing programs offering premiums in exchange for labels or coupons from a product. Example of factory packs, so there's a company that we use for Blue Nation Student Store where we get some embroidered stuff done. They're called Logo Up, and when I order stuff from them, we'll get the shipment, and then inside the box there'll be like a free can koozie or a hat or a shirt or some other product that they're giving away for free, but it's really kind of a sneaky way of saying, hey, you could put your logo on one of these things too. So they're giving away a free gift, but it's also a way of like saying, advertising their services. Traffic builder, I don't know if any of you has ever been at a convention, but basically every table you walk by, there's like candy or a free giveaway or something like that. So that's a traffic builder. It's a way to get people over to your booth or event. Okay, so examples of each type of consumer promotion. I won't go through all of these because I'm going to put this slide deck on Google Classroom, but these are just kind of some examples of what those consumer promotions could look like. And then now we're at the review key questions for 17.2. So the question for 1 was contrast trade promotions and consumer sales promotions. And the difference is this: trade promotions are sales promotion activities designed to gain manufacturers, wholesalers, and retailers support for a product. Examples include, and when I was grading these things, a lot of people forgot to give me an example or two, so that's why a lot of people got dinged on this one. Examples include promotional allowances, cooperative advertising, slotting allowances, sales force promotions, buying allowances, trade shows, and conventions. And then consumer sales promotion activities are designed to encourage individual customers to buy a product. Examples include cross-selling, coupons, premiums, incentives, samples, sponsorships, product placement, loyalty marketing programs, and point-of-purchase displays. Question 2 for the review key questions for 17.2, contrast, contests, sweepstakes, special offers, and rebates. The mistake made by a lot of people on this one was just not mentioning all 4 of these and actually really telling the difference. So with contests and sweepstakes, they're games. The main difference, contests require some sort of skill, sweepstakes are a game of chance. Special offers and rebates are discounts offered by manufacturers to customers who purchase a product or service during a given time period. So if you mention all 4 and you show the difference between those, you did really well on that question. Question 3, explain why a business would want product placement in entertainment media. Okay, this one, a lot of people got lazy on this one and gave me 5-word answers, but there was one specific line that if you got that, you basically got full credit. So product placement allows viewers to see the product used or hear it discussed in an actual situation in an entertainment medium potentially viewed by millions. Because technology allows viewers to skip over paid advertisements or leave the area when ads are playing, product placement ensures the product will at least be seen. So if I saw this last part where you're talking about how people can skip over an advertisement and tell me that product placement ensures that the product will still be seen because it's within the show, then that basically you're getting a lot of points for that because that's the main idea. Alright, so that's chapter 17. It's kind of just a review of the slides and just kind of in a lecture format. I'm going to post this to Google Classroom, both for a tool for studying, but also the feedback kind of, well, no, I think I'll do a separate one for the feedback, but anyway, I'll post this and actually play it in class later today. So see you back in class.